I was there. As usual, we are here living the slow life. I'm 58 years old, and I'm in no hurry. As they say, everything comes in its time to those who know how to wait. Today I'll continue sharing what I mean by slow living. You know, in one of the many YouTube tutorials, I watched some guru, an expert of sorts, said I must put a smiling face of myself on a thumbnail. Apparently, I need to look incredibly happy to attract views. So I did, kind of. Uh, but deep down, I felt like I was faking it. Even so, I'm generally a positive person. I'm not really a fan of that overly useful rehearsed delivery. You know the type, perfect smile, polished voice, telling you how to live your life. 10 ways to do this, 15 ways to do that. No, well, maybe those ways work, doesn't matter. Slow living isn't just about honesty, it's also about depth. Sorry. And for me, the conversation with you, with the world, is much more important than just hanging out how to advise. There are better YouTubers than me for screw-driving tutorials. For me, this channel is one way to be honest with the world. Like a report I sent upward. See, I try to be honest. Here's the evidence. Right now I'm looking at my phone and it has two cameras. I can't figure out where to look. Should my right eye look at the right lens and my left at the left one? You know, what conclusion I've come to, that being honest is actually easier than when you are pushing 60 than when you are young. Sure, life still gives you a reason to lie, but far fewer. I'm fairly independent. My life is settled, so I keep changing it. I like that. I rarely have reasons to twist the truth or fake things, and I don't. What else can I say? Well, if I think of anything more, I'll let you know. Just remember those two things, honesty and depth. And speaking of honesty, here's something to reflect on. If honesty is something you build up, like wealth, as you grow older and gain experience, or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe honesty comes when the false lawyers are peeled away. Maybe it rises from deep inside, once the shell cover, shell is gone. Um, I leave you with that thought. I don't give answers, I ask questions. And I'm not pointing my index finger at you to tell you what to do. I had a friend who injured his index finger and couldn't move it anymore. Before that, he used it to call his dog. It was their habit. After the injury, he had to switch to using his middle finger to call the dog. people who didn't know about the injury reacted strangely when they saw that. Even I smiled to myself sometimes, so I tried not to show it. Now, was that honest of me? You can drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss. Okay, if you have made it this far, you probably realize that this is more for listening than watching. I don't show much, I tell. When I live slowly, I have time to think about all this and even make a short video for you. Is that enough for today? We have touched on honesty, slightly touched the depth. I think, look, it was another story for your collection. But in general, don't collect things you don't need, because once you reach critical mass, and you will get stuck tinkering with them. Nuts, bolts, little tools, and forget your real goals. Keep reminders of your goals in sight. Keep reminders, not distractions. See, I got stuck in construction myself. I have got so many nails and hammers, you wouldn't believe the stuff I have accumulated. This is perhaps the third wonderful truth that slow living allows us to realize. Slow living helps me breathe. Here is something important I have learned to working with breath. Observe it as it is, even if you don't like it. People often think their breath is too shallow, too uneven, and they avoid it. That's a mistake. It's a good breath, because you are still alive. Maybe I'll give you my favorite breathing exercise next time. I try not to bore you with long texts. We are not the youngest crowd anymore. We like to filter the information we let in. So, please leave a comment. I will reply to all of them. It's only fair you hear me, but I don't hear you. So write something. Bye.